Hello and welcome to another weekly update and Happy New Year. Speaking to you on Monday, New Year's Day after the market closed on 29th of December. Market should be back open tomorrow. Here's where we check in and look at the these weekly charts here, which is the long-term picture we're trying to establish as the stock market in a bull market or a bear market. Because it's very important we know that, because your pension money and everything else is tied into it, as well as your individual stock trades. Everything is affected by what the overall market is doing. And I think that's one of the biggest lessons you can have as a trader, is that your individual trades are nothing more than ships on the ocean of the overall market. And this, which is another reason why the whole buy and hold mentality is pure nonsense. You're not just going to sit there just waiting for a bear market to come along. You need to know, because I don't want to be holding any stocks in a bear market. But there's no danger of that right now, as we're about to see. This is the weekly chart of the S&P 500. You can see going right back through a few years here, right up to the end of 2017. And there's week-to-week action up and down. These little light red and black lines here. The moving averages here help to smooth things out for me to see like an average trend. And there you see the over 40-week average and the 70-week average. So what we can see here is that there's a bull market in place that actually got triggered by my proprietary system that I teach at the seminar. Triggered over a year ago now, and it is not telling me to get out yet. It's been up and away ever since that signal. And here it is right now, really finishing the year on quite a real spectacular finish there, pushing up even higher than it was already. And was it tipping over there a little bit towards the end of the year? Well, we'll find out soon enough. But I mean, this market could come down and should come down 5%, as much as that, and still be in healthy shape. So just a quick word before I carry on. If you're not coming to, you really need to be coming to my seminar in just 12 days now, January the 13th and 14th. You should have received an invitation by now. If you haven't, email me, raiderhelp@gmail.com, or let me know if you need an invitation. I've called this year's seminar about 6 months earlier. It's usually in summer, and I've deliberately called it 6 months early this year because of the opportunities in this year to do with cryptocurrencies and the way things are changing generally in terms of a big multi-year shift. All the rules are going to change. Not to mention all my, the things I tell you, such as the year ago system that predicted this bull market and has done for the last 35 years. Individual trading systems such as my new Rogue Trader system. Not to mention all free products that I've got and will ever make. They're yours, no cost to you ever again. And lots more goodies, as well as being a business partner with me. And it's a great time to be a business partner, as I'll explain at the event. Here's one of the websites, if you haven't got it already, is my high-tech banner here. www.vtapublications.com/skim. As I've said, I've called it early this year because you must not miss it, and this may well be the last time I do one, to be fair. The doors will close to 99 Club forever after that point. It's also where you get to, after this video, you members are given a separate video which you can look over my shoulder and see which trades I'm making on a week-to-week basis. So let's look at the overall market then. This is most definitely a bull market. Even a 5% correction would actually be healthy for this market, coming back to around something like that. The 40-week moving average, a nice bounce off that. But that would certainly hurt in the short term. But I still don't have any evidence of that. It's just a powerful upwards market, and is it in need of correction? Well, yeah, it probably is. But we can't second guess anything. We just have to let the market tell us. Anything else is stupidity. So here's the day-to-day chart then. We're zooming in a little bit, just of 6 months now of the same information. We can see the day-to-day action, and here's where we might start to get a clue about what is coming in the shorter term trend. Long-term trend, bull market, no question about it. But markets go up in straight lines. In fact, in a bull market, the downswings can feel quite violent, and the bull wants to feel like a bear at sometimes. Remember that a bull market tries to take as few people along for the ride as possible, but the bear will try to take as many people along for the ride as possible. And one thing that's disturbed me about this bull is that he's kind of made it an easy ride for everyone so far. It's been a bit of a no-brainer, and it might be time now. Again, this is just speculation, second guessing, but I'm just saying it might be time for the bull to try and shake you off, shake off the weak hands, the dumb money, as it's politely called on Wall Street, and make it not such a no-brainer for people. Let's look at the daily chart. There is something that's happened just on Friday, actually, which kind of quite cynical, actually, the last day of December. You see this here. This is a down day, and it closed. What's significant about the down day? We had lots of down days, but it closed at the bottom of its range, and we had on raised volume right there. See, that's an up day. It closed at the bottom of its range. That's a distribution day. Could mean institutional selling is going on. We had another one here, and we can see that it wasn't quite distribution day, but it was down on the day. We haven't had that many yet. I mean, there was another one here. That was a distribution day, so I'm seeing more signs of it, and these these big swings around here and stuff like that. It's over the last 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3. We've had there's evidence that something might be brewing. Nothing as yet. So I'm going to say for the week ahead, look, let's just see what happens, see how it opens up, see if this develops into something more. There is this just feeling, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, of course, but it's like November, December, it's the holiday months, and everyone's in a good mood, and it's as I've been saying for the last few weeks, that's a losing bet to bet against that on such a market. But there's this thing called the January hangover, where reality might be starting to set in a little bit, or at least a little bit of profit taking, and all it takes is a bit of profit taking or a bit of covering to the downside to make things correct. So I'm going to say, look, yeah, it's a bull market. This week, I just want to have a wait-and-see kind of approach. Maybe not open anything new just yet, and just kind of see if this isn't the start of something else. Failing that, there's no reason to think that shorter term is anything but up as well. But I have got a bit of an amber light here. So I will speak to you next week, and I hope to see you on the 13th, which is not long from now. If you're an existing member, you've got a special rate. If you're not a member yet, then you absolutely should be, because this could be your last chance. I'll speak to you next time.